There we go. It's working now. Okay, it's working now. It's back up. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see me okay at this point? I hope. Can everyone see me okay? Am I back up and running? I should have this working now, I believe. This is back up for everybody. Can everybody see and hear me? Okay, cool. All right. All right, cool. Awesome. Thank you, guys. All right. So, let's see if we got that running properly. Let me make sure that captured. Ah, cool. It did. It's just covered over everything. So just give me a second. I'll fix that. There we go. There we go. All right. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know, right? Cool. All right, here we go, people. Chapter 5, the conclusion of The Wolf Among Us. Please refresh, by the way, if you guys have not already done so. Here we go. Oh, for a minute it froze. I was like, what? Just did this last time, and I couldn't figure out what it was that I hadn't seen. I don't know. Anyway. Alrighty. I don't know why there's stuff that's new. I need mood lighting. I know, right? Okay. Episode 5, Cry Wolf, is now available. Here we go. Cry Wolf it is. Alright, people. Let's make it happen.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it.
Yes, mature filter is on. Thank you, Wavel.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Yep. Here we go. The final chapter of The Wolf Among Us, Season 1. So, Shadowed, which person do you know from here? Also, let me know if the sound is okay, guys. Let me know if it's alright, my voice relative to the sound. Episode 5, Cry Wolf.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
Arthur von Nagel, okay.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
Okay, let me drop the sound a little bit. Okay, that should be a little bit better. It's fine. Let's go with one lower, just to sort of split the difference. Okay, back we go. Good to see you, Graydon.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's lobster. Sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Oh yeah, Bigby. I love
Really?
Bigby.
Yeah.
Hey, Wheels.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Yeah,
Well,
I'll kick your ass like I did the first time.
For the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes? Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps.
Your servant over there told me you did it.
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything like that.
Fine.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All
What's
right?
up, Lakota?
That's it.
If only that were true. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine.
What?
It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
What?
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you?
Yes, I do.
You're nothing more
That's
than a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
What?
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Bastard.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
This is a lie. This is crap.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look.
Yes,
the
it
fact
does.
Is, George here misinterpreted.
This is a
one of my
lie. This is such crap.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's
Well-
there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
and then
you told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one... Who the shit do you think you fuckers
Just
are?
get the fuck out of here.
I do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
Oh, this is not going to go well.
I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator.
Fight
Why
time.
negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh, Bloody Mary, god damn it.
Did I miss anything good?
Yeah, you're ending, lady.
Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ow. Oh, man.
Take this!
Oh, boy.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
How about that, bastard? Oh!
Oh, God.
This way.
So sick of your crap, Jersey. Have a seat, punk. God damn it, I lost the big guy again.
Come on, Georgie.
Achievement unlocked, beginning of the end.
I know.
Go, go, go! Oh, Bigby! Oh, yeah. Oh, snap. Whoa! Sorry, chat. Kind of got to focus on this. Oh, man. Keep going. Oh, my God. This is badass. Come on, Bigby. Damn, son. I hope that's right. Yes.
Fuck! What was that?
Got it right. Crap. Could have gotten that guy.
Take him off!
I can't.
Of course you can't. The big bad wolf. God damn it, Bigby. Try to run me over?
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going! going!
Man.
Come on.
Fuck it.
You go right back to the pudding and pie, really? That was a sweet sequence. I'm gonna examine this first. Evidence.
Holy shit.
So is it like he really got hurt? Is that the idea? Make sure I don't miss anything here. Of course, I lost the wrong guy. I could have gotten on the freaking limo, and that would have taken care of that. I have a feeling this season is going to end, and still we're not going to know what's going on with the Crooked Man. I'd also watch out for this guy firing off silver bullets. Achievement unlocked. This House of Straw.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen? Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
What's up, game?
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
That's not a mistake.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean...
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it.
Right,
you
Shadow?
think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again.
I got
Because
away with
it's
it once
not
you did
my
this.
fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not.
What are you talking about, dude? You killed him. Enough.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit.
Oh, yeah,
Job's
my life
done,
is
right?
easy.
George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know?
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here. Please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
I know that.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life.
This is gonna be ugly.
I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
This is still the Crooked Man's fault.
I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian,
Georgie.
no!
Oh, God.
Fuck! No, 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 no! Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian!
Just... Jesus.
Wow.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Oh, boy.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby. I'm gonna die here.
You're a fable.
I think we both know that.
What's up, Thor?
Just make sure you give the Crooked Man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright?
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
Man. Welcome in, everybody who came in. Hi, Tommy, dude. Time for some Crooked Man. It still seems painful. It might have been worse. Really? I guess. That's where it told me to put it, to punch him. It was down right in that area. I know, right, Graydon? Wyval. That would have been so bad.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
I know. I am worried still about Snow. That's it? That's all we got? Alright. Yes. A little bit, Duranker, for sure. I'd be careful about silver bullets here. Definitely be careful about silver bullets. Shepard. I should go.
So this is where they've been sending these.
The best safety device is a careful worker. Core is light. Better get ready for those QTEs. About a Coors Light.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Oh, Bloody Mary.
You used to be something.
Oh, I still am something. Yep, photos.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
They still do. Silver bullets, nice, nice. Yes. Yep. Oh my goodness, with the silver bullets.
The big bad wolf.
So they're doing all these things to get Bigby, right? Oh god.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking to you!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Bigby taking it all on himself. Oh my god, really, Glob? Yeah, I'm not a big fan either way. Sorry, hold on. Why is my phone bothering me? Don't bother me, phone. This is not the time. Not the time or the place. Sorry. I want to make sure I do this now, so when we're right in the middle of something, it's not like... bzz. Hang on a moment. Hold on. Bear with me. Just a second. There we go. Cool. Alright. We will not be bothered again. Sorry. Might be a stretch, but I think that's painful. Very nice. Very nice. This way it will not be killed again. Damn it. I blocked that.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Wow. Come on, Bigby. Oh my god. What? Help! Get off, get off, get off! Bigby power! Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Oh, snap! Oh, my snap! What? Holy crap! Oh! 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 Holy crap, that is awesome. Oh! Ow. No! Yeah! Woo! Yes! Oh, badass. Oh my god, was that awesome. Bad ass. And that is why Bigby is the big bad wolf. That's why. Whew! That is why he is the law, people. That is why he is the law. Damn, that was awesome. What's up, crooked man? Achievement unlocked. A silver bullet. This isn't even my final form!
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that?
Because this isn't your
Look,
show?
There's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure you. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
Oh my god.
I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here?
Ugh.
Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie.
Because you set him up.
He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle. You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Punk.
You're under arrest.
Bastard.
You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
What's up, Inam? Can get him on tax evasion. My last cigarette. Achievement unlocked.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing
Are
happening?
we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
It's nothing. I'm fine.
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that,
See
you
you,
know.
Inam.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
Could
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
Those
off?
poor
You think
girls.
you have the right to
And what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
Sincerely hope not.
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
Don't allow
We
this.
have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community.
I think he was taken out somewhere,
including the
Waddle.
attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Yep. Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And resisting arrest.
Oh, yes. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Because that's what we're about, people.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Why are you letting him free, though? He can speak still in cuffs.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying
What?
mother.
Come on.
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
This is fucking bullshit! Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I'll never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I
What?
answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful, you were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away
Ugh,
sometimes,
this guy.
it's true.
Gestures.
Loyal to the end.
Gestures.
They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
Yeah, right. They don't do it because they want to protect you. You intimidate people, use scare tactics. They're afraid if they don't follow orders, they'll end up dead.
Yep.
Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions.
This
as Georgie
is
was.
crap though.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you,
Sleazy.
left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
We didn't abandon anyone. We've been trying to help them.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway.
Oh, this is crap.
With
And
nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back.
My tree
In
back.
turn, we
It's like the
used her
Chicago
magic to help
political
poor fables
system.
Get glamours.
Gave the poor
Because
turkeys
I helped her,
so
she
just
was
before
able to
they would
make a
vote
living,
for election day.
provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
That's right.
What?
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Don't blame Snow, she had her reasons. Greenleaf was using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man. That's why Snow wanted your tree burned.
That's not why.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
They're right.
Yeah, beast.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
What's up?
And those girls will have their justice.
Bring down the music. Amazing Grace. Suck it. Psychological headshot. Oh, the golf
Very
clap.
good, very good.
The golf
The
clap.
sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murder.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right.
Oh,
how we're
shut up,
doing this.
beauty.
I just
Of
need...
course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Where are you going with this?
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Very
Like
good, Mr.
what?
Bond.
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Oh, poor Tweedledee.
He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Yep.
Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection.
Oh, bullshit. Oh, come on,
Oh,
dude.
you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
we all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
Lie.
They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens?
This is cute,
Who will
dude.
protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
Come on, Narissa.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years.
Boom.
Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line.
Boom.
And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
Oh, yeah.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
He might as well have.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Narissa.
Ah.
My name is Narissa.
Suck it.
Okay, my dear.
Suck it.
It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
Perry Mason this
I was
stuff?
in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Kapow! How you like me now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well. No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
What's up, Killa?
So
Hello,
quick
Zuri.
to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
Oh, God.
I
That's not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been
I
enough
don't give a
bloodshed
shit
So we
already?
get rid of
It's too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on
Which
a
means it'll be
suitable
Big B's
punishment.
job.
So I think
This
we...
is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Look, Snow should decide what we do with him. She's gonna be the deputy mayor,
But
so...
she's not the deputy mayor yet.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
The judge.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow,
Just do what you think is right.
We're not going to kill him because we become him. I'm not in favor of the death penalty.
Yes,
Ever.
Sheriff.
I'll rip his head off.
Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
everyone, I'm...
Not this way.
Oh, suck. Come on.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You're still locked up, punk. Still locked up. Suck it and face the law.
You said you had a way to keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't be
What
serious.
he's done, you just gonna put him in prison?
This isn't the way, Sheriff.
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, there's a way.
All right, do it.
Achievement unlocked. The North Wind blows. The Woodland Luxury Apartments. 1 day later. Oh, maybe turn him into a tree? Oh, snap.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Because I said I didn't have her burn the tree.
Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
What's up, peeps?
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Ah, Big B. Always the strong silent type.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Yellow Brick Roadhouse. Webb and Muffet Market. There goes Toad, off to the farm.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
They carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Ugh, shit. Just go grab that, would you? How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance, but Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best.
Aw, poor kid.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, 'cause when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves. So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, kid.
TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He must have run off. Bullshit.
Grandmaster Librarian. Whatever, Toad. You can be suspicious
Saying
all you
goodbye?
want. You screwed this up.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
How about at the beginning?
Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the
No, I'm a
Crooked
Snow White
Man's
guy,
allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place.
Nerissa, just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
Leverage.
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
You were just trying to protect them.
Yeah. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
I guess, what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, you were the one who did it, huh?
You?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah, I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not while I'm around.
You'll make things right. You and Snow.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other. And look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just different.
Huh. Things are always different. Look, Bigby. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened.
That's true.
You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing.
Thanks, Narissa.
You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Thanks, Narissa. Appreciate it.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
So Faith didn't actually die? I'm guessing what that means is that Faith didn't actually die.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Huh. Happily ever after. Wow. So Faith died. Well, then who the hell was that? She's the first Faith in the beginning of the game? So I don't understand. So who? So that wasn't the first Faith. So who the hell was that? That's Bloody Mary. Nerissa was glamored as Faith when you first met. I mean, the thing is, I wasn't going to go after her because I'm interested in Snow White, not her. Faith was dead all along. It was Nerissa, but she thinks she was in a glamour of Faith. Or that Faith was dead before you met her and actually met her. Faith glamored as Nerissa. Oh, really? Yeah, they sure did. Wow. You and 43.5% of players killed Georgie. Huh. That's the more merciful thing to do. 70.8%. Nerissa was glamored as Faith. Okay. Nerissa said that Faith died the day before. Yeah. You met Faith the same day you found her head? Miser. How did you punish the Crooked Man? 47.4% of players chose to imprison the Crooked Man. You and 94.7% of players decided to accept TJ's gifts for Snow. Boy, who are the heartless bastards? Who's the heartless 5.3% of people that didn't accept TJ's gift? Nerissa could have been Faith when you met. The girls with the ribbons, Duranker, the ribbons, those are clones, supposedly, that were made by the original Vivian. And when she took the ribbon off, basically that's it, and her head falls off, and that's the end of her. And so that's allegedly what happened to Faith and would have happened to Nerissa, and that spell is broken when Vivian kills herself. Or when, you know, someone else kills her. Holes in both. Let's see. What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 23.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. Wow. Special stats. Beast, you lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. Beauty, you promised you or you wouldn't tell Beast that you saw her outside of, let's see, the apartment. You impressed her with your detective skills. Bluebeard, you fought him after the interrogation. Butcher, you offered him protection at the business office. Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You helped him to avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. Faith, deceased, you gave her money after the fight with the woodman. Georgie, deceased, you took money from Georgie's safe. Snow, you brought her along with you to the trip trap. You promised to bring the Crooked Man back alive. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. Toad, you stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm. And you got to the farm anyway. Wow. Well, damn, people. Wow, that was cool. That, I don't care what anybody says, before I get back to the story, that middle fight, that fight with the wolf against Bloody Mary was badass. That was badass. My favorite fight in the game to this point was the Jersey Devil fight, I think which was in Chapter 4, I want to say. But no, it was Chapter 3 was that fight. That fight that I just had in this chapter was badass. I love that. This was awesome. I loved this. And Adam Harrington did a tremendous job as Bigby. I loved Bigby's character. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. It's possible to place that Georgie doesn't die, really? I guess it is, yeah, because you don't have to actually go after Georgie. You don't have to, like, when they're coming at you, you could hit somebody else. I could have attacked the Jersey Devil. I didn't like Georgie either, though. All that whining and crying about, oh, I didn't mean to do this and I didn't mean to do that, whatever. The Crooked Man was still the ultimate guy to blame, but, he was still to blame, but still, Georgie still, like, I heard somebody say, I saw in chat somebody say something about the Nuremberg trials, how the defense was, I was just defending, I was just following orders, and as we all said, that's crap, and it is, like, you can't follow orders when you're doing something that is deliberately immoral, and then claim, oh, it wasn't my fault, so. Durango, the fight against Bloody Mary is the only time someone can legitimately say they've gone beast mode. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So your friend acquaintance was an assistant producer. That's pretty awesome, Shadowed. Shadowed, why are you holding out on me, man? Why you hold out? Why didn't you tell me? No, it's cool, dude. I've actually met Bill Willingham once, although I didn't realize that I was doing it, but he's actually going to be at Gen Con, where I'm going to be in about, just about a month. So I will have a chance to talk to him a little bit about this. Hopefully I'll get a chance to speak to him a little bit about it. I think Telltale did a great job, so. Alright, let's see. Continue the story. Pick up a graphic novel today. Yeah. I've read one of those more recent ones, I think. Last year's Hugo's. Alright, let's see what we got here. First of all, let's take a look at achievements. Whoops. We got, let's see, Beginning of the End, complete chapter 1 of episode 5. This House of Straw, complete chapter 2 of episode 5. A Silver Bullet, complete chapter 3 of episode 5. My Last Cigarette, complete chapter 4 of episode 5. Well, I mean, it's crap that people can get away with it. I understand people follow orders, but they shouldn't, you know, that shouldn't be a defense. Yeah, I mean, I understand that's what the Milgram experiment said, but it shouldn't be that way, in my view. The North Wind Blows, complete chapter 5, episode 5. Happily Ever After, complete episode 5, Cry Wolf. Grandmaster Librarian, Unlock All Book of Fables entries in episode 5. And Full Moon I don't have yet. It's not bad, though. I missed 1 in chapter 1, I missed 1 in chapter 2, I missed 1 in chapter 3, 1 in chapter 4, and I missed none in chapter 5. So, pretty good on the achievement score. Alright, who do we get that was new? Vivian's story. Vivian was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man, but he was constantly wondering about the ribbon about her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave it alone, one night when she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it. As he pulled on the edge of the string, Vivian woke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realized then that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. Pudding and Pie. Vivian and George met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive the long journey to the mundane world. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With what little money they had, they opened the Pudding and Pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than be forced through desperation to work at one. Hey, listen, I'll tell you what, Demiser. If humanity does not try to live up to lofty expectations, we're in trouble, man. That's my view. Winter Wolf, Bigby's mother. Bigby's mother, Winter, fell in love with the North Wind and bore him 7 wolf cubs. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was the fable. But he quickly grew tired of her and left Winter. Heartbroken and alone, she tried to care for her cubs despite her grief. She was especially fond of Bigby, but as the runt of the litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went in search of their father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Unfortunately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day until he was large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain he caused his family. Ooh, that's awesome. That's a cool backstory. Okay. Sounds cool, Graydon. See you, man. Look at that, the big bad wolf, Bigby's true form. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. I love that they held that until just now. In addition to his, this chapter, in addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the North Wind. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Mary's loyalty, part of the job. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man many centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely and would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. Creepy lady. Fabletown Justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these types of situations, and the extent to which policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. A new order. Snow White in charge. What's up, Stolpen? Good to see you, man. With Crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White. Where the hell is Mayor Cole? Get back here, Cole. Has officially appointed Snow White as the Director of Operations and Deputy Mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming, since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured that many fables made it to the New World safely. She's also been doing the work of Deputy Mayor unofficially for years. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe. With a fable colony quickly developing in the New World, Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Bigby became Sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many fables didn't trust him, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. I did it! I freaking redeemed myself! Damn it! Redeemed! That's what I think. Man, it's so epic. What is the new thing that I'm missing? This is driving me nuts. Where is the new thing that I'm not seeing? He keeps saying that there's something new, and I don't see what it is that's the case. I think I don't know that Snow White is mad. I think she's just preoccupied with her job. That's basically it. Good man. I like that it ends with Sheriff Bigby. Alright, well I went through all of them, so there must be just a glitch. No, I mean I looked though. I mean I just looked, so. %. See? I got it right to begin with. You and 22.2% of players pointed their fingers at Fate's pimp. I had it right early on. That's right. Tweedledee. Which place did you investigate first? 40.6% of players investigated the Trip Trap Bar first. Everyone likes Flycatcher. It was basically in line, although I went to the Lucky Pawn first. It's a bug, okay. Yeah, Bloody Mary. That fight against Bloody Mary was amazing. It's interesting that I and 23%, I wish I could see what the others were, said I hope I've done some good here. Or how many people. I know some people who just are silent with everything and they never make a choice. If they're given an option. Oh, man. Well, that was awesome, people. That was good times. I really had a great time with this. This was completely worth it. I think this was this like 20 bucks? I want to see what it actually was. Let me see if I can find out what it is. Hold on, I am going to send you guys off on a raid in just a minute, but I want to see who this... first of all, I want to find out... Let me see here. I hope that's not updating. Let's see. How much was this? Let's look at it in the store. $25. It was right now it's $25. $25 for a game that I played 10 hours of and pretty much loved all of it. I mean, there were a couple I thought episode 3 was a little weak. I thought this episode was a bit talky, but it had a lot to sort of wrap up. So basically it cost me $2.50 an hour. I think that's pretty good entertainment. What's up, Akonku? Yeah, but Glob, I just mean that. I mean, tell me I'm wrong, because you guys, a lot of you watch this with me, right? Tell me I'm wrong, right? But don't you think, like, when Bigby was actually like, all right, badass wolf, weren't you like, oh crap, like now Bigby is gonna get it on? Now this is where we see the violence inherent in the system. This is why you make him. This is why he's the sheriff. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, he's pretty awesome. He does the werewolf thing. That's pretty bad. Oh my God, he became the big wolf. Like, no joke. I would imagine they would do a sequel. I mean, this thing sold really well. This is the kind of thing for people like me who don't like zombie things, and as a consequence, I got 89% of achievements. That's good. So for people who don't like zombie stuff and don't like horror, this is perfect. Like, I got a chance to play the Telltale game. I think it streams well. It's a lot of fun to play. But I got a chance to do it with a game that I didn't get frustrated with because I was like, it's horror, and I don't like horror, and that's the end of that, you know? So that was pretty sweet. That's not true. When Glob, when he turned into a wolf, he became more badass. He freaking breathed. Are you kidding me? He breathed flight. What about when he leaps up and catches her in his jaws and destroys them? Oh, Glob. You're too cynical, man. You're too cynical. Too cynical. I'll tell you right now, if I gave you the chance to turn into a freaking 8-foot wolf, you would be like, yes, please. That's what I would do. Yeah, I know, though. I've heard there's a Back to the Future. And there's also, wasn't there a Jurassic Park game? Wasn't there a Jurassic Park? Well, I mean, he had like 15 Bloody Mary demons around him, man. Wasn't there a Jurassic Park game also by Telltale as well? Yeah, Shadowed, ask him if there'll be a sequel, and if there is one, ask if he can show up on stream. That'd be amazing. You wouldn't want to be one? I'm not saying you'd have to stay that way. I don't know. I loved Bigby as the character. I loved Bigby. I thought he was awesome. He was a great character. Great stuff. And I got a chance to do it. So we finished Caverns of the Snow Witch tonight, and we got Wolf Among Us. I also loved the fact that they were basically 2 hours an episode, so it was perfect bite-sized pieces, like just perfect. They're making a Game of Thrones game. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they have like a James Bond game too. They do like everything Telltale does. But yeah, I totally would be down for a sequel to this. They're making the Borderlands one. I was like, Borderlands. That one I just didn't see how that was going to work. I mean, I guess it could work, maybe. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how it'd work. But anyway, it's possible. All right, I'm going to send people off in a raid in just a moment. Let's see who we've got here. I have not raided this person for a while. Okay, good. I know who we're going to raid. Yeah, they don't have a lot of replayability value. It's so fun if I can't have 8 heads. Yeah, but that's the thing, though, Wyval, right? Like, $2.50 for an hour, that's pretty good play. $2.50 an hour is legit, it seems to me. $2.50, that's, I mean, where else would you get that kind of value? Everything else is going to cost more. You go to see a 2-hour movie in the theaters, how much does that cost you now? $12? If it's a matinee, maybe $12? Some of them can run like $13.50 now. So it's costing you, whatever it is, $6.50 an hour, $7 an hour sometimes. So, I mean, here you get something which is at the most like half of that price. You know what I mean? So. Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks, Shadowed. Yeah, but I don't really look at it. Yeah, thanks, Demiser. I don't really look at it that way, though, Demiser. To me, that's a game is a game. I'm cool with that. So to me, it's fine to have a game in this situation. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I think that's who I think we will do that. So, all right. So I loved it. I thought it was a cool story. It was fun. It was a great plot. Yeah, I mean, it's basically like the game part is questionable. But listen, I mean, there was more of a game to Valiant Hearts, but it was in the same kind of ballpark. You know what I mean? So. Anyway, all right. So, couple things before I send you guys off. We are going to do a raid, but just a couple of reminders. Tomorrow, first of all, if you have not already, please follow the stream if you like what you saw and heard. I play lots of story-based games, RPGs, and the like. Tomorrow is the interview with Tin Man Games. That'll be starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tin Man Games are the folks who do the fighting fantasy game books for Android and iOS, and I will be streaming House of Hell, which happens to be book 10, and we just finished book 9, so it just happens to work out. So I'll be streaming book 10 with 2 of the people from Tin Man Games. Will be here to chat about the process of converting it and all that other stuff. And I'm sure you folks would like to hear this as well, I have not 1, not 2, not 3, but at least 4, if not 5, giveaway codes for these games. So if you have an Android phone or if you have an iPhone, if you have either of those, this is your stream because you will have a chance to win one of these 4 or 5 choose your own adventure game books done by Tin Man. So we got a bunch of humble codes from them that we'll be giving away tomorrow. And of course, you'll have a chance to interact with them, ask questions and the like. So that's going to be happening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then Friday, Series Runner and I are going to be continuing our Divinity Original Sin co-op stream. So that's going to be on Friday. And then on Monday, we think it's Monday, we are going to be finishing up part 1 of the 4-part adventure, Ghosts of Dragonspear Castle, with the D&D Next crew. That's Infinity and Beyond, so that's Inam Anatis, who you saw jump in here and then run away because he didn't want spoilers. So that's Inam, that's King Foom, that's Optic Nerve Productions, Series Runner, Sod, and John Helfers. So all those guys are part of the Infinity and Beyond crew, and we will be finishing that up on Monday. Then, if I get a chance, I will try to do a stream, one more stream before Wednesday, but as of Wednesday of next week, I will be gone for a few days at another conference, this one in Washington, D.C. This time I'm following my wife. My wife is the one doing the professional conference this time. So my daughter, my wife, and I are going down to DC, and we will be down there from next Wednesday through Sunday, and I will be back on Monday with my streams. And at that point, the schedule will settle down on, hey, what's up, Optic? Good to see you, man. So Monday is going to be the Monday after I get back from the conference. My solo streams are going to be the Warlock 2 single-player campaign from this point forward. Until I finish that, and then I'll figure out what I want to do next. I have a couple of games that people have gifted me that I will think about playing next when that time comes around. So Monday when I get back from the conference, probably I'll be doing a solo stream. That'll be the Warlock 2 single-player campaign. Series and I will continue to do the co-op stream of Divinity Original Sin, and then the Infinity and Beyond group will be doing either D&D Next or Icewind Dale, basically alternating between those two. So that's the deal with that. If you want to see any or all of that, best way to do it is to follow me, check out my Twitter as well, and follow me on this site and spread the word, because that's the best way that you can support the stream. We are going to do a raid, and Demiser has already placed that up there. So for those of you who were here, I really appreciate it. I hope for those of you who are here for the whole stream, I really appreciate that. I want to thank Cambridge, New York City, as always, for working on the Cambridge bot, and of course Lawkeeper for having built the guts of that bot to begin with, so thanks. By the way, Cambridge, New York City and Lawkeeper are two people you should be following. Demiser, thanks as always for the moderation, sir. Good work tonight. Same for Lego Freak. Welcome back, sir. Glad that you were officially a Fresno State Bulldog. Arcades, always a pleasure to have Arcades in here. Welcome back to the stream. One of my regulars, of course. Bucket of Fried KFC. Bucket, I don't know if you're following me or not. If you like what you saw and heard, I hope you will follow. Yeah, welcome to the stream nonetheless. Kathleen, always a pleasure to have Kathleen Stack in here. Thanks for stopping by, Kathleen. I appreciate it. As always, Kathleen, someone you should be following as well. Deep Blue Reason. I love that name, and I think I've seen that before, Deep Blue. Have you been in one of my streams before? Possibly. Either way, I really like that name. Again, hope you like what you see in here, and will follow. Duranker, always a pleasure to have you in stream. Good to see you again, man. Thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure to have Dragon Spear, who was here, I think, very early at the beginning of the stream as well tonight. So good to see you. Always good to see Akonku, who I have not seen a lot of recently, but good to see you again, Akonku. Gray Dybbuk, who is a voice actor and a man of many talents and a Twitter phenom. Thanks a lot, Gray. Always a pleasure to see you, sir. Always a pleasure to see Jammin' Law. Welcome back, sir. You've been very consistent on my streams. I appreciate that last few weeks. Always good to see Jedi Knight, who's been with me for quite a while. Always good to see Killa J. What's up, Killa J? Good to see you, man. Thanks. Welcome back. Welcome back to Mosky Bear, who I haven't seen for a while. Ubfirmo. I'm not sure if I've seen you in here before, Ubfirmo. Maybe I have, but if I haven't, then I hope you like what you saw and heard and will follow. Optic Nerve Productions. Of course, Optic. Good to see you, bro. And yes, we will be playing some D&D very soon. Pierce, thanks again for the follow, man. I hope you like what you saw and heard here. I appreciate you stopping by. Roix, always a pleasure, man. Good to see you, dude, as always. Thanks, and welcome back to the stream. Shadowed Mage, always a pleasure. And yeah, definitely let me know, man, if you can... very cool. Thank you for the follow, Bucket of Fried. I appreciate it. Bucket of Fried KFC, thank you, sir. Welcome to the Arvanauts. Can I get a new follower? Exclamation point, new follower for Bucket of KFC. Thanks, dude. Pierce, again, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Roix, again, thank you so much. Good to see you as always. Always good to see Shadowed Mage. And if you get a chance to tell your friend, man, who works at Telltale, you know, we would love to see him. He can hook us up with, you know, coming by, maybe some codes. No, the main thing is just we'd love to be able to get a chance to chat with him when I'm streaming this sometime, one of these games. So thanks a lot, dude. Good to see you. Always good to see Stolpen. Pleasure to have you here, man. Same with Tachyon, two of my regulars. Good to see you. Mining Miner, very loyal, almost always here. Good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Always welcome back to Thorg, who, of course, one of my regulars, been with me for a long time. Wheels, who's been with me ever since the Cata days. Good to see you, Wheels. What's up, man? Good to see Wyval, as always a pleasure. Always good to see Call. Always a pleasure to see Call in here as a new. There we go. That we got it right. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow, Bergman17. Another person that we can add to that mix. We get a new follower for Bergman17. Good to see you, Call. I hope you like what you saw and heard and will follow as well. And then last but certainly not least, Zamaria. Always a pleasure, Zamaria, as well. But that is going to be it for me. We are going to now raid someone that I have not raided for a while. And even though this is not a game I would typically play, I like this guy, so we'll do it nonetheless. We are going to go get Mystic Seeker. He is playing I Want to Be the Guy. So again, remember to do that ARV raid. Remember to do that ARV raid, which is the Arvanauts have landed Volcania without the period. As for me, I will catch you guys next tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our interview with Tin Man Games, where we will play through the House of Hell. Till then, thank you all for watching my stream. Love you all. Best viewers on Twitch. You guys are the best. Go get Mystic. I'll catch you guys soon. Have a good night.